Hey, all right. How you guys doing today? I hope you guys hear me. Muy bien, está bien, Candy Omar. Of course, I can. Andy, ¿verdad que habla español? Sí, Gary and everybody. Yeah, I talk Spanish, man. I'm not like the frog. You know, some like the frog comes out and he's like, I talk Spanish. But the guy never, zero lick of Spanish whatsoever in his life. I don't know if guys ever heard him. Voy a la playa, yo in Virginia, pendejo. What is this, like a Hispanic coalition, Asia at Night, Francisco Salmeron, Amanusis, Mogman is here, Crazy Horse, Benjamin Parsley, how you doing? Woohoo. Oh, Lord, man, your crazy ass comments today. How much TP did you all use? And yeah, I hope you guys are doing great. Oh, here's Bunjo. How you doing, man? Hope you guys doing all right. Jorge R. George or Jorge? Okay. So yeah, uh, isn't that Twitchy that freaking loser? But anyway, he got ran out of the Philippines or some shit. Anyway, but that's not the real one. Hey, how you doing, Steven? Williams here. You got Chi, my pretty friend. Who else? Says in the city, what's up? Bunjo's here. I'm mommy. What's up? MJ the Flippers here. Man, we got a whole cast tonight. Rumpel's here. Andy is Geo. Mad at you for your recent video. He won't answer anyone why he provided two ages. You know what? That guy doesn't care. You catch him at a lie. He's not gonna care. He don't give a fuck. He's just one of those pathological guys who are just gonna keep going and going and going. I have Kenny Subic in the house as well. Yeah, but he's just gonna keep going. He doesn't care. Brett is here. Gary's here. Chi is here. Everybody's here. Oscar's here. Yes. So, oh, what is this? Dave. Is Rike looking for marriage or adoption with benefits? Oh Lord, I'm sure he's gonna. Like, I don't know if you guys heard, like, some perverts, they come to the Philippines and then they pretend to adopt the girl, so they will talk to the parents, and like the girl's like underage, and they would pretend to talk to them, like to adopt them as an adoption. It's weird shit. I don't know if you guys seen those documentaries. Gary's here. Z and Cotty's here. Crazy Horse is here. So, what do you guys want to talk about? If you guys want to come over the show, we can talk about anything, retirement or whatever you guys want to talk about. For me, the topic is going to be just retirement, especially on the inflation. I'm going to put down the link below if anybody wants to come over. There we go. Chocolate Star Dimmy. Oh, let's see. You ever gonna reverse your reverse stance on Timmy K? Dude is a grade A piece of shit. Doesn't deserve a pass A just because he wrote a uniform. Yeah, that is true. I don't know why people like to embellish their service. The guy's been in the actual active duty for like 1 year, and it's like, yeah, okay, in the 8-month deployment, it's like that's cool, but it's I'm not trying to knock him. Thank you for your service, Timmy, but at the same time, after that's not going to help you forever. That's not going to give you the pass for the rest of your life. Yeah, so weird, the adoption crap. Yeah, it is nasty, and there is the link for anybody who wants to join in. And Brett is here. Can we talk about LDR? What do you need to know about LDR? Tips and advice. Well, in my opinion, for long distance relationship, do not do it. Just keep them as a point of contact. That's it. Do not take these girls seriously in LDR unless you just keep them as a point of contact. Keep them out of the side. Keep them to the sidelines. Meet and test drive whatever girl you want to do in the Philippines. And then if you really like this girl or whatever, hey, why not be with her, right? Just give it time. It's better to deal with friendship better than it's better to make more friends in the Philippines because Brett, if you have more friends in the Philippines, more female friends, they will come over and they will want to introduce you to other women or whatever. And at least those girls would be vetted because they'll be your friend and they don't want to, how do you say, disappoint you in a way. So that's their way of bonding by teaching you or introducing you to other women. His active was a National Guard deployment. Oh, okay, National Guard. They don't. National Guard doesn't even get a DD-214, right? Do they? Wait. Okay, there we go. They don't even get a DD-214, do they? I mean, they do. Yeah, I think. Andy, Tito, and Oscar got into fight in AC with a biker gang. Now Oscar's blaming Tito, and he wants to fight him in the DR. Which biker gang? I heard of a Mexican dude, but this was the black and white biker gang. I'm not gonna say no names, but yeah, I heard the story a few years back, right? With Tito and all that. But I think they're cool with it. I mean, the biker gang don't really care anymore. So yeah. Let's see, Andy, how you doing? Good to see you. He's a little something. There we go. I fixed it. Thinking about Barry Jordan. He wants to fight the cartoon character Gogo Bogo. A picture of a cartoon in a voice of, yeah, Gogo Bogo. It's funny, huh? The dude is just mentally messed up, man. Like, I would just leave him alone. It's better to leave him alone. It's kind of like It, like, you know, that clown It. Like, you just turn around, don't pay attention to it, and it'll go away eventually. So that's Barry Jordan for you. Rike wore a uniform while he was getting fucked by Gio, I'm sure. LDR sucks, Bogeyman. My wife in Takurong City, Mindanao, says food prices have gone sky high in the last 3 months. And they have. There was a website that I showed JLB, inflation of the Philippines, rate in the Philippines during the years, by the years. And it's a pretty interesting website. It's by tradingeconomics.com. And I'll bring it up right here. Share it in the line, share screen, application window. No, not the Margie porno, this one. Okay. Yeah, so at least it's not porno playing in the background, right? So this is the one that I kind of showed in a last live stream I did with JOB before. And this shows how by the months it's increasing by monthly. Every few months, like quarterly, the inflation rate. So for example, from April to July, it would go like, 2% here, in April 2020, 2%, 2.1%, 2.5%, 2.7%. And in January, okay, the one that Stephen Wells said, in the last 3 months, the inflation rate has gone up from November, December, and January. So in November, it has gone up by 3.3%. In December, it has gone up by 3.5%. And in January, the inflation rate was 2.4%. Now, this is inflation rate monthly, guys. So if you're going to retire in the Philippines or whatever, make sure you calculate these. You can check out this website below, Trading Economics /Philippines/inflation CPI. And of course, it comes with all the trend lines and everything that you guys want to see. Inflation rate, the prices, import prices. It will tell you everything about the Philippines. It's a really good source of information right here. So if you guys want to see it, but this is per month. And if you want to look at a 5-year, let's look at a 10-year basis, a 25-year basis, how the inflation was. So it's raising like 2020. So let's say 10 years, it's easier, This is how the inflation goes monthly, rises and goes up. Right now it's going up. The worst one was in 2000, what is this? 2000, it looks like 2019. It went the worst. And that was late 2019, I think, I believe was when the peso was starting to go down, right? Because we were all getting some great exchanges. Let's see. Me and my ex, this wife discussed this adoption, and she got pissed when I said she wanted to adopt an 18-year-old Filipina. Oh, Lord. Are you being for real? Or yeah, let's adopt an 18-year-old girl. And you know what? It's crazy. Like a lot of these, like the rich Filipino families, they adopt these girls from the province. They're like 12 years old or whatever, and they just make them to be maids. So it's like they adopt maids basically till they're 18. They pay them for school, whatever. But yeah, it's like basically having a maid, adopting a maid without the payment and all that stuff. I mean, yeah, they do get a little allowance here and there, but it's not the legal allowance. But yeah, it's one of those loopholes they do. Jing is still available. Yes, she is available. Of course, Giovanni in the Philippines, he's too broke. He's asking money for expats in Valencia. Hey, can I borrow some money? Can I borrow some money? I'm too broke, guys. He's cheating on YouTube, right? So we saw that he's cheating on YouTube. And of course, he's not getting any money out of that because I know he can get 7,000 views, but that ain't going to be shit if you're cheating on YouTube with those fake views, man. You ain't getting anything. And have you seen his live stream? His live streams are usually like how many people? Like 200 or 300, something like that, for the amount of subs that he has. That's insane. And wasn't Enrique in a live stream earlier? Let's see. Right now, I got how many people in the house? Hold on a second. I got 108 people. So thank you guys for coming over. And let me see another YouTube website, another link. And okay, StreamYard. So hey Andy, let's talk about Tito's fight with the biker gang in AC. No, that's their own little thing. I'm not gonna talk about that. Fights or whatever. Anything with those type of elements, I am not gonna say. Andy, my Filipino GF gets big donations, then I get jellos. Jellos. LDR again. Cartoon. He wants to fight the cartoon in China. Okay, agreed. Meet. Yeah. Spend time with them. Why rush? Yeah, just spend time with them. No need to rush. They might, they might not like you at the end. You can spend with them like you can chat with them like for 5 or 20 years. At the end of the day, it only takes a few seconds to see if you like the person or not. Brett is dating old Pinay right now. Who's Brett? MJ. And then we got cheating on me. Oh, biker gang. It's Kenny. I'm sure you know one in AC. The white and the black, white and black, not the red and black. Nope, no DD214. Oh, there we go. Confirmed by Mogman himself. And JX, oh, thank you so much. Super chat. Since you work online, how stable is your internet service? How do you deal with the time zone issue? Okay, so with me, I got a 100 Mbps plan for fiber. So it's 100 up, 100 down. But in this computer, like it depends. If it's on my laptop, it's going to be around 92, 93 Mbps. If it's in my desktop, it's going to be 120 Mbps with zero ping or anything like that. It's like perfect on a desktop. So it's going to cost me $2,500 for a 100 Mbps plan. And that's really cheap compared to in the US. If you get something similar in the US, it's going to probably cost you $150, something like that. So it's worth it, man. It's worth it. And right now with the President Duterte and all that, he rushed the internet to go higher. So yeah, outlaws. I'm not going to say anything. Crazy horse. Crazy horse. Don't get me in trouble. All right. I'm helping Chi fall in love with Cheap Charlie, a match made in heaven. Jesus Christ. Isn't Cheap Charlie younger though? Like, is he like, how old is he? How's the real estate situation? Oh, are prices still going up? Has the whole virus taken over out of it? Well, the things have increased, man. Even land prices and housing prices have increased. Rental surprisingly has gone down. Rental has gone down, but land prices and all that has increased. Food has increased, like as you see here in the inflation. Yeah, it's increasing, man. Especially in the last few months. Let me show the chart again for the last few months. Where is it? Damn, I just had it right now. Let's say the 1 year. There we go. Look at that inflation within a year. So yeah, check, that's per month. Hey Hemi, MJ the Flipper, is the frog still in the Philippines? Yes, unfortunately he is. He actually posted what did he post about living the dream in the Philippines video? And you know what's so funny about that shit is that his life is a fucking nightmare, dude. Like I don't know how the fuck he would be living here with all tons of accusations and like getting murdered, like murder stuff and all that crap. It's insane, man. Like accusations of this, he's getting threatened in his life by another guy, all this kind of crazy deals. But yeah, uh NGB. Oh, that's the National Guard. Okay, not a DD-214 for the National Guard. Hmm. Oh, ooh, wow! You guys are chatting over here. Anything you guys want to know about here in the Philippines, inflations or anything like that? Just ask the question, man. Uh, I'm gonna skip through some comments. Just if you guys are talking, I'm not gonna say anything. That's you guys. Oscar Oscar is mad dog because he got drunk and pied Oscar. Yeah, that stuff, dude. Yeah, I'm not gonna talk about that. That other. Those things. All right. That's yeah. It's better not to say those things online. Today's fucking sponsor is fucking Monster. All right. Oh, no. Andy. Okay, here we go. Jorge. Any idea why Gio and Enrique seem to be indoors only? Dude, they're fucking broke. They're broke. Look at this inflation rate that is going on in the Philippines. They're promoting retirement videos, but they are broke as fuck. They don't go out. I mean, didn't you see Gio's video where he's promoting like fucking pork barbecue and shit? Like, and some fucking dried up fish for dinner with his girlfriend? And now they're broken up. So no wonder Jin got probably tired of that shit, man. They're broke as fuck. Hey, how you doing, Asia at Night? That's a good YouTube channel right there. Says in the city. Let's see. Yes, she is available. Who wants to go in first? Who wants to go in first? Who wants to go in first on the Jing train? Mexican frog. Is John from California. Okay, I enjoy talking about all these PayPal bloggers. What do you think of the American tourists will be allowed back in the Philippines? I would have to say, for me, I know a lot of people are saying July or whatever, but for me, I would have to say 2022. Yeah, the Philippines is not ready for it. So 2022, like the president, I think that the Philippines is embracing this because a lot of the money of the tourism comes from local tourism. Probably like more than 75% of the money of tourism from the Department of Tourism comes from local tourism from Filipinos. And you know what? All those remittances have been increasing. So money from Western Unions and from the simps out here sending money to their Filipinas has increased. So you think Philippines, Philippines is getting dollars here in the Philippines, man. They're not stupid. Philippines ain't stupid, man. They're pretty smart. I would do the same thing. I would be locked down to 2039 if I have to. But yeah, 2022, I would have to say. For sure, because they're getting money. They're getting money here. Says congratulations on the citizenship. Yeah, congratulations, says. 5 p.m. in Spokane, Washington from Ace Bachelor. Cool. 15 years. I ran a small dating site in Thailand. I can assure you 80% of the girls had numerous men and lied to them on cash flowing. They learn so fast from professional scammers. And that is true. They do. And the online dating scene is just a game for them. It's just like playing the slots. Like you're gonna find this simp, you're gonna find this simp, and it's all playing slots. It's all slots. Just remember this, guys. Like online dating sites are all slots for these women. Some like to, the Chinese like to gamble in the slots. Well, the Filipinos love to gamble on the dating sites. You just get the one up on them. That's it. Don't be a fucking simp. Don't send money. That's it. Don't send money unless unless she's, you know, giving you a little bit more than you have than than you give out. You know, she gives a little bit more outputs. Then yeah. Inflation rates on PH are meaningless without the mentioning exchange rate. Yeah, but the exchange rate has been bad lately. Are the same costs when you adjust the inflation for? Yeah, pretty much. Actually, that is true. The America and the Philippines have the same prices, except the Philippines is higher because of the crazy import taxes. And you know what's so funny that the Customs Bureau, you know, if there's something they like, they're gonna take. Because I know plenty of people in the Customs Bureau. I mean, some have resorts, some have businesses, and a lot of the stuff that they get for the businesses or resorts or whatever, even animals, they would get it from the customs. They'll be like, "Oops, this is mine," and then shh, it'll be quiet. Yeah, you know, I'm just, yeah, it's true. I mean, shit. What am I gonna say? I'm gonna lie. Um, Next time I will send you a super chat. Thank you so much, Brett Glasgow. Did the frog leave the Philippines? No, he's still here. And most people don't know math or are mathematically stupid. Yeah, that is true. Apparently, Jing is free now. Anybody goes for seconds. Yeah, who wants to? I bet she hasn't been touched in months. She's like brand new, pretty much almost new. So what other retirement questions? Philippines is not cheap anymore. Yeah, the food prices are insane, especially the VAT. The value added taxes has increased, guys. So remember, if you guys like I said, $2,000 is the sweet spot right now. If you guys want to live fine, there's guys that live under 1,000 and it's fine. But the thing that is gonna get you later on in a few years, the price, like if you see here, the prices are increasing. So I'm afraid what's the next inflation rate for next month? And this will cost, this is, you know, just 2.4%, 4.2%. It's not on everything whatsoever, but on every little changes. It could be something on food, it can be something on construction materials, and can be something in the government, anything whatsoever. But the fact that this is increasing highly is very dangerous right now, especially since October 2020. It's very dangerous. No, since since August 2020 has increased dramatically. So who knows? We might have like those Nigerian dollars, like, you know, those $1 million bills. We'll see. I mean, it could be another Venezuela. Who knows? But I think the Philippines is going to be fine. I think they'll be fine. Can I communicate with you if you have social media? Yes, Handy Shomar is my Facebook. I think Mama San May is charging girls a fee to appear on the Pimpy Mace Gold Digger side. These No, I don't think so. I don't think that she's charging anything whatsoever. What I think is gonna happen is that right now Baby May is pimping out her sister, right? You know, her sister has a boyfriend. Like, she is a widow, but she has a boyfriend. So she makes guys, you know, these fucking simps think that this girl is single, but she's really not. If anybody wants to come to the panel, I'm going to put it right here. If anybody wants to chat, we can get worldwide communism. Oh, no, thank you. No worldwide communism. The dollar will go down in value after the next stimulus. It will. It actually will, but it's like a rubber band effect. If the US goes down, so will other countries as well. So it's better they keep it up. Also, like China too, like, because they're interconnected what do you call it, interconnected economies. Yeah. Is Jing free now? Yes, she is. Where's Steve Montelli been lately? I don't know, that's for you guys. It stays relatively near average. The inflation rate matters more than anything. That is true, and it's gonna happen. You know, because things have been increasing. Like, for example, like I've been saying yesterday on a live stream, that I used to buy chicken for 120 pesos. You know, like the whole roasted chicken for 120 pesos. Now that was 2010. Now 2021, it's like 250. pesos for a piece of chicken, like a tiny little thing. So the prices have doubled. I remember when buckets of beer for five Red Horse Stallions, it was around 150. And then after that, now for bottles of beer Stallions, it's around 475, 450, in some places 375. So it has doubled a lot in the last 10 years. And Kenny Subik, thank you so much for the cause. And I have somebody on the stream. And who is this? Francisco? Let's see. Running from the DR, damn right. Yes. He's still asking for seconds for Jing. Whoa, that is crazy. No, he tries it out on the Westerners. Oh, he's live with the frog. Oh yeah. How many people do they have? You know, right here I have 140. Let me just check. Paul's Gay Adventure. Paul's Asian Adventure. They have 100 and wow, this is great, guys. So we are beating them. They have 104 chat guys, and look at those losers. We can put their live stream on the thing. How do I put this? Let me see. Share screen. Application window. They're talking about scammers. Like, really? Are you guys seriously talking about scammers? So yeah, it's kind of crazy how these guys, they're just talking about scammers and what to watch out for or whatever. They got 115 people watching right now. We got 143. Thank you guys. This is fucking awesome. Hell yeah. You know, my small little channel, and you got this guy with 6,048 subscribe for 48, you know, 6,480 subscribers, and then Rike with his 55,000 subs, and we're still beating them. Fuck yes. Thank you guys. I appreciate all of you, each and every one of you. Subscribe to fucking get Rike. I want to adopt Chi. Whoa, you're right. The maid thing, Andy Omar. Yeah, the GF and her parents adopted 3 girls over the last 20 years. Wow. Yeah, they do. It's a fact, guys. They actually do hire. They actually, adopt these little girls from the provinces, and they make them maids. And look at these 2 losers. Look at that guy with his hair. He doesn't even have any anymore. And the other one, how to break up with a chick, and then he fucked it up. I watched Tim K videos from 9 months ago. What a fucking slob. Yes, he is. I don't know if I'll have any special guests, Moggy. They might come over. Who knows? I mean, if he wants to promote his channel. Yeah. I have been too thankful for and like the family once they went to college and paid for, but once they ghosted them for after they finished the university. Yeah, that's what they do. But all the services are rendered, everything they do everything off. They break their back for them, but at the end they pay for their college. And was it Thomas, was it a expensive college, or was it a crappy college, or what's that? And look at these losers here on the chat box. What the hell, man? Like all simps. Real estate. They're talking about real estate. They don't even own land in the Philippines, and they're talking about real estate and all this fucking climate shit. These fucking doctors. Oh Lord. Yeah, they have nothing to do. So I really appreciate you guys sniffing bicycle seats. Yes, he's still in the Philippines. Where is Tim K? Right now, he is in Dumaguete. He is in the no, not Dumaguete. I'm sorry. He's in Leyte. Supposedly he sobered up for a week, and because Tim K went for his his Makati, his dental appointment. He went for his dental appointment. It's kind of like me with my fucked up teeth. I'm saying I'll go to the dentist for a week, and I still show up like this. Like, imagine, like, what the fuck? Like, you really went to the dentist, bro? Like, seriously? Yeah, it's kind of like how I go to LA Cafe for the chicken, or how I go to Fields Avenue for the pizza, right? Yeah. I went to Fields Avenue for the pizza, and every night at till 2 a.m. Yeah, that's, you know, Gio doesn't even have Ricky to cry because Gio already distanced. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. And it's funny how we are having more people. I'm sure Paul's Asian Adventure, even with that amount of subscribers, for sure he probably bought his subs or something like that. Because how come there's less people on his channel with the frog, but when I don't get that. How is there this? Yeah, how is there less people? Let me put it back. Yeah, 124. How is there less people there compared to my tiny channel with half the subscribers and even one whatever? Anyway, let's keep going. Hey yo, how you doing? It's Simon Haskell. Okay. Do you guys favor give him a thumbs up? Thank you so much, Simon. Oh, Lucy's here. Hey Andy. Hey everyone. Everybody's watching from the Gravity Guitar. What's new, guys? Pretty much the same thing. We're talking about retirement, and Tito is a subscriber. Well, he's a guy that lives on and off in Angeles City. Well, travels around. I got a private chat. Yes, sir. And he didn't comment anything, Francisco, but I'm skipping through a lot of comments, guys. Sorry to say. Tax YouTube donations. Okay. No, they're not. Charles Anderson, they are not. Look at that disgusting frog. Okay. YouTube donations, they're not free. They're taxed. So, for example, when Kenny sent me that $4.69, I will be taxed for it. So I got taxed. Yeah, I get taxed. I get the federal tax, the healthcare, Social Security, state taxes, and all that. That's because I pay taxes in the U.S. regardless. So I'm still getting taxed. Let's say for my last, I just paid my taxes like a few weeks ago, and it was 1/3 of my check. 1/3 of my check went to freaking taxes. So all that other money or whatever that I got is non-taxable. YouTube money is non-taxable, guys. So I mean, it's not taxed yet. So you have to pay your taxes later. You guys get it, right? So everything comes off to you, but then you have to pay it yourself, unless you want the taxman to get you. So everything is taxable at the end. Wow. $5 for the rotisserie chicken? Nah, man. In the Philippines, for that little thing, only I can eat it. Yeah, that's very insane. Cardano up. Barry Jordan is one of those redneck crazy YouTuber guys. Rit Kenny, I would hit Jing in a New York second. Yeah, man, go for it, Kenny. I'm sure you got the looks, you got the height, and you could just. Gio's borrowing money right now, dude. You could just lend Gio like a few bucks and he'll introduce you to Jing. He'll let you fuck her for a few bucks, I bet you. How much you want to bet? Like he'll give you her address and everything, Kenny. Just give a few bucks. No. I don't know. Oh, and Gio, before you leave the Philippines, you better pay these expats back because I'm sure he's gonna ask people for money. So be careful, guys, if Gio is asking you for money, because he's gonna leave the Philippines. He's going to Malaysia or he's going anywhere else, back to the US. Supposedly he's going back to the US, but we all know he's too lazy to work. So he's not gonna do that. And he cannot find a real job online. Okay, so what did Ed Power say? There is no price difference back in North America. The prices have doubled in the last 10 years, so quit your crying. Their prices are no different than back. No, it's not. I'm not crying. I'm just saying I could afford it. I'm fine. I'm just saying for the rest of the people and the crazy YouTubers out there who think that they are, how do you say? They're all fucking. They think they're the know-all, but they never they never have the consideration of inflation for retirement. Thank you so much, Francisco Salmeron. Power to the small guys. Appreciated. Our glass is half full. Man, this dude is loaded. Like he sent me a comment. He's like, "Oh, my thing is 6,000," and like, damn, man. But you know what? Like, I don't know. You should really, our glass full. You should really make a video more on retirement like that, because it'll inspire more guys. Like on the way for the salary and kind of stuff to have. Because how do you say? At least you have people to see what kind of outlook for the future, like what kind of salary somebody wants. And you did give a lot of considerations on why the amount you spend is that way, and especially for the how people will live on certain areas, and the placements of areas, the air cons, the electricity, and all that kind of stuff. So he did put a lot of consideration into it. Our glass is half full. When you put Ricky's channel up, give him another. Oh, nah, it's not gonna happen. Ricky has no shoulders. Smash button. Thank you guys. If you guys, Geo's gay hand is the subscriber to Andy. Yeah, Geo's gay hand. Like, oh my God, my name is Geo's gay hand. Is that? And I really don't know how a lot of guys would take a guy with a lisp seriously. Hi guys, today we're gonna talk about our travel options. The guy is yeah. I don't know who could take a guy with a lisp seriously. Like, hi guys, today we're gonna talk about our travel options. We're gonna come to the Philippines. There's a glimmer of hope yet. Ha. You're most welcome. Thank you so much. Yeah, the scammers preaching about how not to get scammed, and these are the guys that will tell you, don't give any girls money, don't give any tips, or don't give any crazy things to the Philippines, right? But then they're like, if you want to help out this channel, sign up to my Patreon. It's really weird. What's going on in the stream? What a boring stream. It's gone. Yeah, thank you so much, Expat Ali. Considering the budget, don't move. Simps will be simps. Come on, guys. We need something interesting here. Philippines, along with all members of the country, the Association of Nations, ASEAN, have 5 trade partners forged Sunday, world's largest free trade agreement. Have they? I hope it's for the better. But the customs here is going to kill it. I'm telling you, the customs is the worst. If there wasn't no customs in the Philippines, like, I think the Philippines will have a better life. I'm telling you, they will have a better life. When is Bunjo coming over? Yeah, when is Bunjo coming over? Support his channel. Let's see. Damn, that sick frog is ugly as AF. Do you think the Philippines will make insurance mandatory now? Thinking a lot of Asian countries. Insurance, in health insurance, you're talking about, JX? I really don't know. Oh, and then we got a super chat from Matthew. Thanks a lot, Matthew. I hope you're doing all right. They have mandatory insurance for vehicles, but it's like a government insurance. Let's see. Yeah, he goes to Fields Avenue for the shawarma, kind of like Tim K goes for the for the dental appointment in Makati. But thanks a lot, Matthew, for the super chat. Here's Matthew right here, saving up for the cause. Let's see. College is free in the Philippines now. I really don't know. It's really hard to get into. You have to be like a really top scholar for that. Returning the same teeth with a bigger smile. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. There you go. There's lots of pizza. Yeah, I don't know what kind of dental appointment he had, but I mean, living up in a hotel, eating freaking lobster and shrimp all the time, and then gaining a few pounds. That's a pigeon, not a chicken. Who knows? I mean, yeah, they're pretty small. They're pretty tiny. Those little farm chickens. LA Cafe for the chicken. Yeah, there you go. LA Cafe for the chicken. They actually do have some good chicken. I'm telling you. Nobody believes me, man. I tell people LA Cafe has some great fucking chicken, and people are like, yeah, right. Like, yeah. But, I'm actually telling the truth. It does. All right. Yeah, he did buy subs. How do you think he has 55,000 subscribers and his views are only like 3-4,000? It's crazy. I have not got into the Bitcoin stuff. I don't know. I still think it's volatile, and I don't know. I'm not getting into it. I'm kind of like waiting that out. Actually, to go to Fields Avenue for the shawarma store. Yeah, the JCC shawarma, right? Yeah, yeah. I also go there sometimes for that. Actually, the JCC shawarma is pretty good in Fields Avenue. So he's telling the truth right there. I advertise your live all over Paul's live. Thank you so much, Simon. That's hilarious. Oh hell yeah! And then let's see, keep raising the smash like. Thank you so much, guys. You guys, oh, we're almost at 200. Oh God, more people came over. Thank you so much, Simon Haskell. That is insane. Yeah, YouTube is not tax free. That is true. It's not. They'll really get you. So we got from Francisco Salmarone. What do you think of Sunshine Shoulders channel? You know what? I like his channel, man. It's not that bad. It's not that crazy. It gives a lot of free advice. At least he can't. I mean, he does it for like the business side. I could say that, but at the same time, it's not like he's not a bad dude at all, man. I think you just talk to him, be nice with him, and he'll talk to you back. I don't think he's like one of those guys. He ain't mean at all, man. He's pretty nice. So I like the channel for me. At least it's helping out because whatever he has right now, he doesn't need to do it, but he does it. You get it? So I think it's a nice channel. Where's the winter? I don't know. I just talked to him a few days ago. He's around. So I can take a guy lips serious if he admits he's gay. Steal horses. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you, Kellner Chronicles. Sunshine Shoulders. Okay, here we go. Mogman is a good dude, but when he said you can retire on $400 a month, I called him out on it. But it will suck. Yeah, it's gonna suck. You can right now in 2021. You can, but you're not gonna live right. I'm telling you, surviving is not living. All right, that's the one thing. Surviving ain't living here, man. You want to come to the Philippines. You want to live a better life. You don't come here just to live in the skits. There's some guys that live in the skits, and I don't get it, man. It's I can't do it. Well, I'm working, that's why. But if I was like fully retired or whatever, and I wasn't working anymore, I would not want to live there. I'll probably live a better life than what I'm living now. Hi, how you doing? Gogo Bogo Dead Sister. Thank you for the super chat, Gogo Bogo Dead Sister. I hope you're doing all right. And here we keep up the good work. Thank you so much. Let's see. I don't know about that. Let's see. Mogman always boils down to how much you spend. Every person is different. Yeah. For me, I do tend to spend more on American food and American spices and that kind of stuff. So if you're, here we go. Glass is half full. Spend more on American food and American spices and that kind of stuff. So if you're, here we go. Glass is half full.
Can you? I've never even done this, so I don't even know if you can hear me.
Oh yeah, I can hear you. I think it's the YouTube, like you lower down in the YouTube, but on the stream it takes over.
I don't even know if you can hear me. Hang on.
I can hear you. I think it's the friendly and handsome.
There we go.
Yeah, there we go. It's perfect, man. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm great. Talking about retirement in here. Well, I'm not really retired, but I'm just doing the little pep talk for the future kind of deal. How building the seeds.
I guess it really comes down to what your idea of retirement is. I get a lot of funny responses from different people about different things, and you can retire just like I do in the U.S., depending on where you live and how you live. I mean, if you want to live in Appalachia in a shack in the mountains and, go down to the creek and catch your own bullfrogs and fry them up, Well, that's your life. But I choose to live in the Philippines and my wife uh, based on an American standard. And an American standard, you're not going to do it for 1,500 a month. It's just not going to
Yeah,
happen.
you're not.
Um, there's too much. Everything costs money, and the more you want, you want to go out to dinner, you want to have decent food to eat, you want to run the air con when you want to, you want to put, we have a car, you got to insure it, you have homeowners insurance. Retirement is not cheap, and retiring in the Philippines, really, you can do it cheap. Sure, you can do it, but not on an American. I mean, where I live, it's not a Filipino standard.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's why a lot of guys promote it, and then they get the culture shock, and then 1,400 a month or something like that, and then they get the culture shock. They're living on the stick somewhere, and in the middle of nowhere, and they turn to complainers, and they would hate it for so much.
And you see it though, Andy. I mean, you can go down to Walking Street most any night, and there's 2 or 3, foreigners that are absolutely homeless, wandering up and down the street, drunk and begging for money.
Yeah, there are, and I don't know. There's foreigners too. Like I've seen, like in Fields Avenue, like these guys. They come in. They're thinking they're gonna live cheaply under 1,000. Now they're outside the bars, hustling for beers or asking for money, that kind of deal. Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
Think about it for a second. Think of the bar managers. A lot of the bar managers, oh my God, she's much better to look at than I am. Yes, shut up and let her talk. But look at those bar managers. A lot of those bar managers are foreigners, and they're working for what, 25, 35 bucks a day.
Yeah, exactly. A lot of people think these managers will make a lot, but they will work their ass off. And some would work for like 1,000 pesos a day. Imagine that, working your butt off for
1,000 pesos. What are you guys talking about? 1,000 pesos, Mexican or
retirement for foreigners? They work for very cheap in the Philippines instead of working in their home. Yeah.
But if you have money to go to the Philippines, then live happily ever after, right?
That's true, but a lot of guys, they have this thing in the Philippines where they would think they have the same lifestyle back in their country. So
right, but that's what they choose in life.
Yeah, but they don't. A lot of them don't know or don't research enough. So then they come and then they start complaining and.
Right, they start complaining because they're not satisfied enough on what they like to do, or but still. It's their stock. They can't do anything about it now at this time on pandemic.
Yeah, that is true.
Right.
Getting to the Philippines is the cheapest part of retiring in the Philippines. Cheers.
What are you guys drinking? Coffee?
I'm drinking Monster energy drink.
Where are you? I mean, are you in the States? That's why you're having a Monster?
No, I'm here in the Philippines. I'm in Angeles City.
You're in the Angeles City.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah.
Early in the morning, huh?
Yep.
I guess it's morning here, so it's coffee for me. So
yeah,
there's no way past that.
Nice energy drink, before the stream, get a little pumped up, when I start talking shit about people, but it's nice.
Talking shit? Why do you have to talk shit about people? Don't do that. Be nice.
Yeah, I am nice most of the time, but there's guys who like to lie. There's guys that like to lie about their life.
Exactly. Yeah. I know.
Like there's a bola guy from Dumaguete. He lies about his age. He lies about his.
And how about you, sir? What's your name?
I'm just Mike. Mike is fine.
Mike. My name is Bella.
Nice to meet you, Bella. It's a pleasure.
How's everybody here and in the live chat?
Oh, we're doing great.
This is my first
I
time on
think
your live stream.
was that yeah
It's my first time on your live stream. A friend of
yeah.
mine recommended you, so I
Oh,
searched
nice.
your name.
What did your friend say? I'm bad or?
Nothing, just search this name and go on the live stream because it's live. That's it.
Hmm. Cool. Yeah. Thank you
Yeah,
so
it's
much.
not 10 it's 8 o'clock in the evening to where I am, to where I'm at
Where are you?
in Minnesota.
Oh, okay, nice. So what do you think about these guys that come over with a low budget? Like, let's say, what do you think is a perfect, in your opinion? You live in the States for how long? You live in the States?
10 years.
Okay, 10 years. So you live here 10 years in Minnesota. What do you think is a perfect budget for having a Western lifestyle in the Philippines?
I I can't tell because it changed everything. It
Exactly.
changed everything to where when I was growing up, which is I'm not saying I'm old, but when I was growing up, it's really cheap. And then
Hmm.
you don't have to buy anything too if you have a garden in the backyard or you can go fishing and you have like animals in your backyard to take care of like chickens, hogs and carabao or cow. You don't have to buy all the meat, when they grow. I mean, it depends on where and how you want to live your life or where you want to live your life. You know, it doesn't matter on how much money you have if you're from America and trying to live in the Philippines, what place you're gonna live in, what the choices of the place you're gonna live in, if you want to be having that party lifestyle of, or you want to have like a peaceful lifestyle that you want to have, then it's up to you to even have that lifestyle. It's the choices that you want to make.
Right. Because, like, like here in this one by Gunny John, it says like $3,000 is the sweet spot. And I think it's right because back then, like 10 years ago, 2010, like I used to say, like you go to a bar for 150 pesos, you will get 5 bottles of beer, you know? Now it's like
Right.
275. It doubled the price. A chicken was 120. Now it's 250. Everything is kind of like doubled the price now. Well, not everything, but a lot of things, a lot of local stuff has almost increased, especially with the value added taxes. And like you said, it's very different now compared to where you were before. And that's the inflation that we're talking about, that it's increasing dramatically. It's to the point where, people don't know how much has increased.
Well,
Right. And the chat, I'm sorry for interrupting you. I'm not a lady boy. The chatters that are just judging and assuming that I'm a lady boy, I'm so sorry, but I'm not a lady boy, guys. I'm a pool hustler. I play pool. If you go to my main YouTube channel or my YouTube channel that's I'm using right now, I play pool for living.
Oh,
And I
cool.
work I work, and I'm not just playing pool, but I work and I'm a pool hustler. So
So you're like,
you guys
oh, I'm not
wanna
very
check it
good.
out, I'm a good player. So if you guys are judging me and want to fight with me, don't me, not me.
So
I'm
you're like one
not.
of those girls, like, oh, I don't know how to play.
Nope.
No, not like that. Like, I don't know how to
No,
play, and
don't.
then
I
later,
just want to
oh,
let guys, everybody knows, don't judge me, please, because don't be nice, be nice, okay? Be
no,
nice.
I don't know who's saying anything. Everybody's okay. Nobody's saying anything here.
It's I see what's his
He says he knows his
name.
lady voice, so don't worry. He like it's no lady boy.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
yeah, go ahead, Mr. What's your name, Mike?
no,
Sorry.
I actually lost my train of thought listening to you. So don't worry. I'll remember shortly. I'm getting old.
yeah, yeah.
It's all right.
I lost my train of thought too. I'm like, whoa, where are you coming over here? But see, look at Mike is already blushing over there in the background. We're drinking wine. For me, I'm drinking my Monster. It's not much to do. Attracts all the hotties. BG. Well,
How
that's
long have you
awesome
been
that you
in?
do pool. Like, how much per game do you usually do? You do it like in a certain bars or certain areas, or?
I went to Las Vegas for the World Pool Championship.
Oh, cool. So
For the
what did you
World
place?
Pool Championship.
What did you place there?
I played 8 ball.
No, I mean what you're placing, your ranking.
Um, we have a team, and out of 520 teams, we end up 129 team.
Oh, okay,
So
yeah,
we
that's
are
pretty good.
we almost went to the money round, but we didn't, unfortunately. But you know what? I'm proud. And that's the
Yeah,
best thing. That's the best thing that I've ever done on my own, because playing pool, your own game. It's a mind game. It's a chess game. Do your best, play your defense, play everything. But that's the game that I played. So it's your team. Make it your team. Make your team win, and we did it. One game we lost, and then we didn't go to the money round. So hey, but it's okay. It's all right. At least we went to Las Vegas for that.
oh, that's great. Yeah, for me, I can't play pool. I got a brain injury. I hit my head and all that. So my vision is kind of like a little, like a little sidetracked. So when I play pool, like I try to aim at one area, but then it goes off. It goes off. So I suck at pool. I suck, and my vision's getting worse. Um, so yeah, it's kind of like I aim here, but then it goes. Whoop. It's really ridiculous. It's embarrassing for me to play pool, and I know some girls or whatever they want to tell me, "Hey, you gonna play pool?" I'm like, nah. It does look really ridiculous when I play it. Gets lovely bear Ricky chatting with the lispy gay guy. Oh yeah, the other one, Paul's Asian Adventure. Because do you watch a lot of these YouTubers, these Philippine bloggers in the Philippines, these American guys?
No,
No, ooh, that
no.
mainly my channel is talking about these guys because
Oh,
they like how do you say, they like to sell you a dream, but in reality it's not the way it really seems to be. So for me, I'm kind of like an anti YouTuber where I like to just kind of like fact check the things here and there or fact check about them, because some guys will talk to you about having land in the Philippines and they don't own anything whatsoever. Or some guys will talk to you about business, but they never own the business whatsoever, in their life. It's like, what is the point of doing Orbisas, but they are only on tourist visas for the last 8 years? So it's like, what
but
is the point? Yeah.
watch all the comments though.
Hmm?
She dump like watch the comment. One Filipina that comes here on your channel for the first time, but look at all the comments that they're saying. She is, she dumped her husband once she got here, and all
Oh
this stuff.
man.
Like I know it's okay, but don't worry,
And
it's okay.
that's the typical
I know I can
foreigner thing,
handle
but
it. It's okay. I can handle it because
yeah.
it's all right.
You know,
Hey, it get
it's
more
probably
views.
it's
Mr.
probably worse
Mike,
than.
you're too loud over there. What's going on? Come on, speak to us.
No,
Talk
it's
to
good
us.
it's good to see the interaction.
Oh.
Right.
Right? It's good to see, look, you are self-supporting. You're a bright, attractive young lady. You are able to support yourself in an economic zone that's even more expensive than the Philippines. And quite frankly, who gives a shit what people think? Who cares? All right. You know what you've accomplished and you know where you're going. And
Thank you, sir.
that's really, what other people say. Shit, who knows? Maybe that guy, it's not so hard to live in a cardboard box under a bridge. Now, maybe in Minnesota right now, I think it might be a little chilly there. But,
Oh yeah.
you can go to Miami and live in a box under a bridge. Look, You've got art on the wall, your floor is clean, the glass is nice, you've got good nails. I mean, it's not like you're a piece of trash. So you know who you are and look at what you've accomplished. But it's good to see the other people's comments, because I think what it really shows is how much ignorance there is all the way around in some instances. I mean, it's getting back to how do you live, and you live the way you want to live.
Thank you,
and
sir.
You adapt to what it takes. If you're happy live, you were born in the Philippines, right?
And I move here, and I adapt. I have learned I'm being strong, and just people hate that. Like, oh, you're not that. Okay, they judge me, and they tell me, oh, you're not that sweet Filipina. You are so Americanized. What do you want me to do? I have learned. I have hurt. I have learned. I have hurt. I have adapted the culture of Americans. What do you want me to do? Like bow down to you, not to talk about it? Like, you want me to do everything you said and not learn and be and played being dumb about it?
I would just ask you three simple questions. How old were you when you came to the U.S.?
22.
Okay. Where in the Philippines were you raised?
All the way up north.
All the way up north. North Luzon?
At the very, very tip of the Philippines. I'm Ilocana.
Okay. So now think back to your first 22 years. Could you honestly live in that environment again?
No.
Exactly. And that's the point I make about retirement. And that's the point I make you should make about being Americanized. You stepped your game up.
And people hate that.
That is true. There's a lot of guys like Ricky. Like there's guys like Ricky, for example. Don't take your girl to America. She's gonna leave you. There's guys like that, that don't take them to America. No. They're always so. It's basically insecurity of the guys.
Because it's insecurity. If you treat that Filipina right, she will treat you like a king.
My wife does. I have a Filipino wife.
That's true. I've been crowned a few times on the couch. All right, but
hey, it's part of the relationship that you guys have.
Yeah, my wife lived in the U.S. We got married, brought my wife to the U.S. She lived in the U.S. We lived in a highly affluent area, much more affluent than what I live in now. And I don't live in a bad area now. But I'm just saying, she had everything. And she said, hey, you know what? I think I'd be just as happy in the Philippines if that's where you want to go. She's a great wife. I treat her well. She treats me like a king.
Let me ask you a question, Bella. Like, okay, here's a good one. What does Bella think of Western guys in their 60s chasing Filipinas in their 20s? What do locals really think of them? Or, well, you're not a local, but what do you think as an Americanized woman that lived in the Philippines and now live in Minnesota? What do you think of those guys?
It depends on the girl.
No, but what's your opinion?
My opinion?
Mm-hmm.
I don't have to give out any opinion of that. It's just I will have an opinion like why, but go for it.
No, but what, in your personal opinion, what is it that you know? Oh. Do you mind me asking, did you came over through a visa, or how's that?
As a married person.
Oh, okay. So you're married now?
No.
Oh, okay. You're divorced?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. Cool. Americanized. Yeah, that's what they say. Like, for example, Americanized, American bloggers say Filipinas ruin. Yeah, guys like Ricky, they always say that kind of stuff.
Hold on.
You treat the girl right. Yeah.
Bella, are you Americanized? American? What was that before that? I want to read the man.
Here.
Are you American? American bloggers say Filipinas are ruined when they move to America. It's not, because it's not. It depends on that person. Me, I didn't ruin my life.
Let's see.
I'm not, or I'm not. I wasn't ruined. I wasn't. I went to school. I didn't do any drugs, or I've been working. I've been so independent. I'm not.
So, Andy, show your true colors when in company of girls, all bashful and polite. I am polite. I'm very polite. I'm a gentleman. What do you guys think? I mean, even people that meet me say I'm a gentleman in real life. All right, I played Minnesota Fats and beat him. Oh, you got Fat Slob Blog gave out a super chat. Thank you so much, Fat Slob Blog in the building right here. Great show, Andy Omar. Thank you so much. Then we have Gunny John. This is the best live chat ever. Look at the respect he's showing this woman. Thank you so much, Gunny John. It's like respect is given. It's always vice versa. And if she gives respect, I give respect back, and that's how it should be in life. I stopped cursing because there's a lady here on the floor, and yes. Let's see, men are feminists, but there's a lot of guys. I think the thing is with the insecurity issues, they're very afraid to bring women into the States or whatever. For me, I have a lady in the States, and it's not like I'm afraid. It's not like I'm, how do you say, I'm afraid of it or anything. It's like she's taking care of her family. She's working and having a good job over there, while I'm working here and having a good job here. So it's all balance at the end. Everything is all balance. Let's see.
It's so funny on how they're chatting. I love it.
Yeah, that's the thing. Just ignore it. For me, I'm ignoring those type of chats.
It's okay. Come on.
Ricky is a sick bastard, and I hope he gets what he deserves. He does. I don't know if you know that Ricky guy, Bella. I don't know if you do. Ricky, there's the crazy frog. 8 balls.
Like I said, it's my first time here on your channel.
Ah, okay. Have you been to other YouTubers' channels?
Yes, sir.
Philippine YouTubers? Let's see. How did you get the visa? She married Keith and drive into Tabuk City every day. She left. Well, thank you for having us. Thank you for being here and showing up in the live chat. But damn. All right, it's a secret. Did she get married a green card? Yeah, I believe it was a green card. Let's say best chat ever. I'm reading here the comments, guys. Restoration, hair restoration. Hair plans are inexpensive in the Philippines. Hey, I might need that one day. Later in the future, I will need that. So hey, I ain't gonna lie. In 10 years' time, you're gonna see me with some implants for sure. How can you not know that Asians do not judge people? So of course she has no opinion. Oh yeah, that is true. But since she's Americanized, I was thinking of asking that kind of question.
I think also she was saying that she just didn't want to voice that opinion.
Yeah, she didn't want to voice. Like for her, she's like you could tell that she didn't want to say anything bad, and I respect her opinion on it. Bringing a girl to America is for broke guys. If you have money, you'd be a fool to do that, risking a broke the rest of your life after divorce. Yeah, prenups are there. Always prenups or prenups.
Andy, it's funny. It's funny you say that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I have a prenup in 3 different languages.
Oh, right? Shit. Wow.
No, I'm serious. You English, Tagalog, Bisaya. Okay, I mean. Wow. You know what? Anything you do is for dumb guys that don't do it correctly. There's nothing dumb about bringing your wife to America, bringing your girlfriend to America. You need to be cautious and you need to be realistic. I wouldn't have gotten married in America without a prenup. In fact, I had a prenup with my previous American wife. So I mean, it's no different than to have a prenup in the Philippines, and it's no different than to bringing over. You know, some of the comments are just sitting there saying it's no good to bring a girl anywhere. Well, shit. Then what are you going to do? Live in your little condo and bone your eyeballs out and then trade her in next week? I don't think so.
But yeah, Andy, guess you call it. I'm not calling anybody ignorant. I'm just saying, you know, people have their own opinions on that, because there's a lot of guys who they see a girl that is from the States and she's Filipina, and they automatically think that she's like one of those girls that are from the province or something. But you know, yeah, and that's a lot of guys. They do that. They just assume she's like, she doesn't know anything whatsoever. But it's just our mindset. Even for me, sometimes I would have to check a person first to see who they are. What is her channel? Bella, I think Bella something. Yeah, her channel is Bella. I forgot. But yeah, in Minnesota, one meet Chad. Whoa, no, that's a smart guy right there. You guys should be like Chad. Like,
waste no time, jump right in there.
Yeah, exactly. Why, you know, Chad. Man, I hope Bella checks it out, and you know, Chad is gonna be right there on your doorstep. No, she came at 22, so now she's 32. So yeah, she proved Ricky's point. Well, kinda depends. I mean, you can have. It's a lot of guys that, you know, they don't know how to keep any women. That's the thing. As long as you're a secure guy and you know what you're doing, you'll be fine. And especially like if you're going to the States, there's also the thing called postnuptial, the postnuptial agreements as well. I mean, even if you're gonna, you know, you have prenups and postnuptial agreements as well. So hey, it's always great to have a wow. Fats Love Vlog was jumping in too. It's Bella Babe. Yeah, usually it's in Fats Love, right? I thought this is Andy. It is my channel. I got my green card. See, she got half his shit. Jesus, guys, ask the tough questions. Well, I'm trying. You guys ask me questions here in the chat. Andy thinks he has a chance and going all soft. No, not really. I got somebody, man. I don't need to be going on anybody, you know, especially YouTube. All right. What do you mean 86, 83 kid, Thomas? Who knows? Maybe he meant by the year he was born. I got my green card. Now I want divorce. Jesus, you guys are evil. Plug her channel. Man, what was her channel? Bella. I forgot her channel, man. She can come up and promote her channel if she wants. Big E is pimping her now. You guys, any retirement questions or anything like that going on? I'm just skipping all these other ones. Importing a girl to the States is for broke. Oh, you already said that. I think, let me keep going. Fat Slob Blog, marry me. Yeah, so you guys, I don't know, there's no more special guests coming up. Nobody wants to talk over. People just get disrupted here. And let's say there are hundreds and maybe thousands of men who were left by their Filipinas, bringing them to America. It didn't happen to make you the exception, not the rule. We'll see.
I don't know about that.
Yeah.
You know, thousands of men that were left by their Filipino wives. I bet there's hundreds of thousands of men that were left by their American wives.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah. And a lot of these guys that come over, they're divorced as well. So, I mean, if you're divorced for one reason, you already know how the rodeo is. You already know your flaws. So then you're going to try it again and be the same person in another country. It's not going to work. So, yeah. A lot of guys, you know, they never learned their lesson, kind of like Gio. Like, that's how, you know, little chick boy and going around. And where was he from? Colorado or something. So yeah, Michigan. So now he's around here in the Philippines. Is Walking Street back in business? Yes, it is. Wild Star? Yes, it is. Till 1 a.m. the bars are open. So
yeah, some of them, but the problem is now to open until 1, a lot of them aren't opening until 4 in the afternoon like the old days.
yeah, definitely. No, I think perimeter, yeah, like 4 in the afternoon, and they close early anyways. Pre-COVID, they used to close like 11 o'clock, regardless. So, yeah.
And
the bars are open, guys. So if you guys want to come to Angeles City, hey, the bars are open. Girls are out there. Bar fines 3,000. So you guys, to your heart's content.
Carousel and Baccarat reopened.
Yeah, they reopened.
Yeah, Sensation's still shut down after the raid last week.
I was there a week ago, before, like a few days before the raid.
We were outside it when it got hit.
Oh shit! No, for us it was for me, I was just having fun with the waitresses and everything. We were talking, hanging out, and I didn't really notice the nude shows. Like, to tell you the truth,
what?
Yeah, when I go out with
I'm gonna call bullshit on that, Andy.
When I go out with my friends, like usually my friends can they know, like when we go out with our group of friends or whatever, we're usually there talking shit, smacking, joking around, drinking beers. We hardly care about what goes on. And
Andy, the stage is 40 feet, 45 feet wide, 30 feet deep. And there's 7 naked girls on that stage. I'm not sure how you ignore that.
I mean, you can see it, but it wasn't like, when you live here in the Philippines for so long, it's like you've seen them all, and you're like, it's like, it's the same. I don't know. Like, I've been here for so long, and I've been smashing so many that, it gets to the point where, like, a naked lady is not even it's not even how do you say, an attraction anymore. It's like, I can get that back home.
But when the naked lady is 5 feet in front of you, it's hard to just turn to your buddy and ask him, hey, how was your day?
Yeah, that's true. Let's see.
They're still closed. Monsoon is open. Lollipop's open. Shooters is open. Q Bar's open. Owl's Nest is open.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they are what they are. And hey, we bar hop, just because it's just fun to go from bar to bar, and we know some of the Wolfpack managers and stuff like that. So it's not such a bad thing. I can't compare.
Yeah, and that's the thing. I like just going, different bars or whatever. I'm not really hanging out in Fields as before as I used to. I just go to different other bars and hang. I'm not a MB guy. I'm not a Phillies guy. I really definitely not Phillies.
No, I mean you know what? I don't get the. You know what? That goes back to your retirement thing. You know something? You want to retire on $1,500 a month? That's where you're going to eat dinner. You're going to eat dinner at Envy's. You're going to eat dinner at Phillies. You're going to eat. You're going to get that. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's sports bar, and sports bar food is sports bar food, but it's not a ribeye. All right. It's not a well-prepared gourmet dinner. You want, go to what is it, Padre Piccolo, and look at the difference in pricing, or Piccolo Padre, whatever. I don't know what it is.
The only thing I like in MB, I don't know if you tried the fish and chips. That's probably some of the best.
So, have you been to Maxie's Cafe?
No, I have not. Where's that at?
It's so hard. All right, so Josephi Street by any chance? That Candy is on?
Candy?
So you go to Candy. All right, if you're at Candy Tower 2 at that corner.
Okay.
And you're facing towards SM. So you go one block up to your left, 2 blocks towards SM. And at that point, there's another block to your left. It's a little Australian place. His fish and chips is about the best I found here.
Wow.
Yeah.
Maxine's Cafe?
Maxie's, Maxies.
All right. Yeah, I got to check that out. I got to write that down. For sure. Definitely. I'll try that out.
And they actually have a pretty good live band on like a couple nights a week. Maybe it's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, or something like that.
I'm sure Scott been to Angeles City. Ace Bachelor Cool been to Angeles City. A lot of guys been to Angeles. I think Fatslav, you've been, right? I mean, I know he's been to Subic for sure. Yeah, but that's the thing. I don't know if you're gonna be making a channel in Angeles City. It's kind of it'd be boring. But I used to before in my first videos. I used to do like Fields Avenue stuff, and I used to go to bars and record. I have a lot of recordings I haven't released yet. Like back in the day, I'm talking about 2019. About the bars inside, because it's hilarious that they don't let these guys record, but I can easily record that shit. But I'll probably get a lot of backlash if I do put out those videos out there. It's kind of crazy. It's from Kalinga. Oh, okay, top of Luzon. So yeah, Angeles City, it's always a great starter place if you guys want to go into. I really don't like Tequila Reef. Tequila Reef, it's okay. I mean, it's yeah. I mean, the burritos are okay. The burritos are good, not the tacos. The margaritas, yes, the margaritas and the burritos are okay. Everything else,
margaritas there will knock you on the ground.
Oh yeah. I love the margaritas, man. So if you guys ever go to Angeles City,
Tequila Reef is a great way to start a bar hop because it's right there next to walking. So you go in, you have dinner, and then you load up with enough food to soak up the alcohol so you can drink enough, and then you go.
Yeah. For me, ignoring all comments, I'm not ignoring any comments. I'm just passing by. There's a bunch of hello, hi comments. I mean, dude, I highlighted a few of yours actually. Yeah, but private video call, Andy. How the budget would you? Okay, how is the budget? Would you say if you don't have to pay rent? Well, if you don't have to pay rent, it has to be the same. For me, I don't pay rent, so. I would have to say 2,000 is the sweet spot for a single guy. If you got a family, whatever, 3,000. But you're still on 2,000. You're still kind of you're okay. If you got a vehicle and everything, yeah, you'll be fine. But not as long as you don't go out, you stay at home. Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, I mean, as long as you don't plan to go to Palawan, every couple of months, you don't plan to go to Bohol, you don't plan to visit Panglao, you don't plan to visit here, we don't pay rent, and our budget is significantly more than $2,000 a month.
Yeah, I wonder how long H. Bachelor Cool was in Manila for. I mean, in what is it called? Fields. Which bars have the best looking women? Which have the dogs? I would have to say Roadhouse. I think Roadhouse was the one with the dogs, and
I think Roadhouse is gone now, though.
Yeah, but the one I used to like, my favorite bar pre-COVID was Champagne. That one was always on point. Champagne, great manager. Noy and all that was there. It sucks he died, man, like cancer and all that. That's why I tell people watch out for their health, especially drinking. You come over here, you gotta watch for your drinking. Not be here every day getting drunk.
Champagne and Shooters.
Yeah, Shooters is good too. Right now, currently, Q Bar and Lollipop are taking the spot 2021.
Yeah.
But definitely Lollipop. Truth Hurts. What do you do for a living? Who's that? Truth Hurts. I caught a portion of the show. Yeah, thank you so much, Flora May. We're talking about Angeles City and how it is. And let's see. Don't bother commenting. He will ignore you. Ha ha ha. Dude, I don't know what's his thing with ignoring people. How's Tim K doing? He's back in Leyte. If I hit the lottery, I would be okay to live in the Philippines. Yeah, but I would say invest in your country, not in the Philippines. Do not invest in the Philippines. I don't know what's your opinion on it, but for me, I did it. I sold my call center, and that's it. I'm never gonna do it again. After I gain my returns and everything, no, not for me. It's a headache. It's a headache. You got to deal with the lies. The lies. Lies here are very accepted. For us Westerners, it's not. But here, even in marketing practices, like we call it deceptive marketing practices, but here it's normal. So yeah, they will lie straight to your face. So you have to always be a good investigator. Which bars have the best looking women? Like I said, Lollipop. But in Baccara, some have like that. It don't need to work. Okay, FSB. Ace is boring. Oh, he lived in Daniela's place. Okay, Fatslaw blog. Wow, 2 months at Daniela's. I don't know. I think they sold Daniela's place and it's something else now. I have no idea. I never got to go to Daniela's place. Like every time I seen it, it's like I don't know. It's just a place I would avoid. I don't know if it's nice or not, but just it's near the BFW right there, and BFW sucks in food now. It's shit. I have a beautiful Filipino daughter in Davao City. I can financially take her every month. Hope to visit her there. If you have a Filipino daughter, why can't you go now? I mean, you can come now, but East Bachelor. You have a daughter, right? I mean,
yes.
Yeah, he can come over easily. LA Burrito. Oh, you're talking about Tequila Reef? I think that's the one. That's a good one. Yeah, there we go, Kenny. Kenny knows what we're talking about. Angel's Bakery. That is also another one. So if you guys are listening about Angeles City, take notes. Angel's Bakery is also great, especially for breakfasts. And I recommended a nice, sexy new waitress that's going to start pretty soon. So yeah, you guys, you'll see her. All right. Margaritas, yummy, my favorite, but not cheap. Yeah. Did anybody see Lunatic? I have no idea who's Lunatic. Show the link. Okay. So I'm gonna be here for another 20 minutes, and whoever wants to come up or whatever, if anybody wants to talk shit about the show or talk shit about anything, smack, yeah, definitely hit the like button. And I'm glad you guys are here, especially 2000 in the field. I say you can live well. Yeah, as a single guy, you can. As long as you don't go out traveling. For me, I used to be at least every other week. I used to go out to Cebu, or I used to go out to like the Cloban. I used to go out to CDO, different places. But now I cannot do that. Andy, is Mindanao a safe place to retire? It depends. If, like I said, General Santos in Mindanao is safe. CDO, Cagayan de Oro is safe. Davao is safe. I'll just suggest for you to stay in those three areas. And anywhere between Davao and General Santos along the strait is okay. But as long as you don't go west of Mindanao, you'll be fine, because that's where all the MPA and all the terrorists or whatever are.
I'm gonna make some more coffee. I'll be back in a few minutes.
All right. Yeah, definitely. I'll probably be leaving after this, like in a few more minutes. I'll just stay in here.
Oh, let me just go on.
Yeah, just living here, man. Just staying here, having a nice little live stream, different topics here and there. Especially, we just had the Angeles City conversation.
I just want to know about are you moving around fairly free now from place to place, barangay to barangay?
Who's that?
Are you moving around fairly freely now?
No. Just well, I just go from I usually am in Manila for work reasons. Then sometimes I am in Subic. So that's it, really. That's all I do, and I stay here. But yeah, kind of roaming around free. Except I still haven't tried the going to Cebu or any other place. I still don't know how it is, the restrictions yet. Ace Basher, cool. Lollipop Carousel. Yeah, Carousel's open now in La Bamba. I don't know about La Bamba if it's open or not.
So you can travel between where you are and Manila without having passes and things like that now?
Yeah. You don't need any quarantine passes or whatever. You can travel freely as long as you have a car. But if you're going on a bus, yeah, some require face shields and all that. But depends on where you're going, on the district or the area. You will need a PRC test or whatever before going to the bus and traveling. But I really have no idea because I'm always driving. So I don't need anything. Just
Right,
go
okay. Well, you personal car park out the front of LA Cafe?
No. No, I'm in a house, steal horses.
Yeah. No, it was just a joke. I was just wondering whether Malate is kind of opening up a little bit as well, or is everything shut?
Oh yeah. Oh, Daniel, I have no idea. He just left Fatslot blog. That's crazy. What did you say again? I'm sorry, I was reading the comments.
Oh, just check. What about Malate? Is that kind of opening up now?
I think it is open, but not a lot of bars. Makati, some bars like H&J, Chupacabra area, they're open. But Malate, I really have no idea. I'm not really a Malate guy, but LA Cafe is open for sure. I don't know about the other bars.
Yeah. All right, okay. I heard one of my friends have told me about Slouch Hat Inn had been closed for a while. That's Malate. They shut down, no longer open. So a lot of small businesses, foreigner owned, is kind of closed.
Oh, definitely. Lying is part of the Asian culture. Yeah, it is. Sadly enough, this is one thing, man. If you guys want to come over, you got to have your tolerance level up. Lying is part of the culture, and I'm not saying it's because they don't want to disappoint you. I mean, that's the thing. That's why they would make little white lies. It's for saving face. It is a negative, but it's nothing that you should crucify a Filipina over. But
You just take it with a pinch of salt, don't you? Just take it with a pinch of salt.
With a pinch of salt. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And it's just a game of life. So
yeah. Pay cash for your home. Yeah. And definitely Kenny and Subic, you pay cash for the house. Yes, that is true. What I did is pay cash. I had a 10% discount, and plus the fees, the legal fees are taken out. So that is a great way. If you pay cash, you get discounted everything. No need to deal with banks. Banks will do like a 20% or any crazy stuff. How much are the bar fines? I would have to say 3,000, 3,500 around this. I don't bar fine, so that's for simps. Bar finings for. I'm sorry to say, but I mean, it's not hard to get a Filipina girl. Really, it's not hard. I don't really see this, but for people who want rentals or whatever, yeah, that's the prices, I guess. Ace abandoned his kid in Pinas. Jesus Christ, you guys are ruthless. Talking about each other. Santa Maria won for 5 years. Great place to live. Easy to walk everywhere. Yes, it is.
Do you surf?
Do
you go surfing?
No, I don't. I really have no balance whatsoever. Yeah,
We call that a you've got the reflexes of a dead cat then.
yeah, pretty much. Yeah, you can go to the Philippines except tourists. But H. Bachelor, cool, he can. I mean, he has a daughter. Yeah, you can, man. I don't know why you're saying you want to go 2022. I mean, you could do it. It it kind of sounds like what's his name? That Kevin guy. What's that big? I don't know if you know Big Kevin. He talks about going to see his kids, but he never does. Like he's asking money for in his channel, but he never goes sees his kids. So why wouldn't you move to Davao if your daughter is there in AC? Why AC? Oh, damn, that's a good one for Bachelor. Wow. Probably something with the mom, I guess. I am in a car going to the airport back to Bangkok. What, are you leaving Bangkok? Where are you going? Are you Fat Slav, are you going to stay there or what's going on? 110 likes. That is very nice. Thank you so much for being here, Caveman. Yeah, definitely. Okay, never do business as an American in the Philippines. Most people will not with no self-integrity. I've been living here on and off in 10 years, and I find it they don't keep their word. That is true. And that is the one thing I have to say. I will have to quit this chat, but I'm going to read the last final comments until Charles Akana. So Charles Akana, that'll be the last comment I'm going to read. So I'm just going to go through these. And yes, never do business here. I did, and it's a headache. It's a headache, especially call centers. It's a headache. And call centers, they want to cheat the shit out of you. And there are so many competition. So yeah, stay away from Marawi and this Jolo Sulu, but stay away from business in the Philippines as an American. Margie from Daydream was my girlfriend for 2 months. Really? Was she chasing Asia? Wasn't she like Montelli's ex as well? Isn't she like a firecracker? She likes hitting guys or whatever. I don't know. She's evil. I heard she's very evil. Not from Montelli, not from you, but from other guys as well. She's a well-known foreign fucker. I don't want to live my life spending too much money. Yeah, that is true. But still, I mean, it does make your life happy. And I do visit Subic a lot. Yes, Serb is a huge Andy fan. Please give a shout out to me. Thank you so much, Zerb Hesh. I'm glad that you're doing fine. And this live stream has been going on for a while, man. But definitely, I gotta be heading out, guys. So I appreciate everybody coming over. And let's see, Barfine 300. But Barry Cattle is very average. That is true. Been to Mindanao with my partner and her dad. It very much depends on what you can go and who they are. They're from a prominent family who had visited a couple of bodyguards while traveling. Yeah, you. This is the thing. Don't get fucking bodyguard. I've seen foreigners with bodyguards in the Philippines, and that is one of the stupidest, most pussy move I ever seen in my life. I remember this one guy going to the beach with his Filipina girlfriend, and he had 2 bodyguards, and all I could think of was like, what a pussy. Like, that is a puss. I'm sorry, man, but that's the thing. I know that you don't do that. I know that the family does, but if you want bodyguards in the Philippines, I think that is a pussy move. Seriously, they'll look at you like a pussy. Filipinos are gonna look at you like a pussy. The girl will think you're a pussy. Foreigners like me are gonna think you're a piece of shit that you can't defend yourself. Yeah. So no bodyguard in the Philippines for sure, unless you want to look like a piece of shit or like a defenseless prick. Paulie M. Yeah. Oh, Dead 5. Yes, it is open. Nice. A candy bar is open. Well, Candy Cafe is open as well. The cafe, is it a cafe now? That 5 Cafe?
Yeah, it's a cafe now, and so is Night Moves.
Oh yeah, Night Moves. It's always been a cafe. Well, they always had delivery. Oh, okay, I remember. I haven't been to Night Moves in a long time.
Yeah, well, I just wanted to say one thing. Where I live, we have a lot of expats, and so I see a ton of bar fines walking through all the time. And I can tell you right now, bar fine in Walking Street, other than Baccara and Sensations, is $1,500. That's the straight. Now that's not what they work out with the girl afterwards, but between the two of them. But the straight bar fine's $1,500 right now.
Really?
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's. I mean, you think about it. I mean, if you go to the bars, and I don't understand why Friday and Saturday night, since shit, none of these people work. Why Friday and Saturday night seem to be crowded, but other than that, Sunday through Thursday, it's they're dead. They're absolutely.
That is
dead.
true. That is true. I never got that. Why is Friday, Saturday, and Sunday crowded, but most of these guys don't work?
Yeah.
I
mean, maybe it's because we're too old to go out too many nights a week.
Yeah, but I mean, a nice Wednesday night, Tuesday night. Jeez.
I mean, and then the whole idea behind bar finding, some of your viewers need to recognize if they're going to come here. Bar finding is for idiots.
Yeah, it is.
You walk in, you buy some drinks, you get a number, and you say, hey, when's your day off? And then on your day off, would you like to spend some time? You're gonna, bar finding is pay for the girl to leave and then pay the girl to blow you. Fuck, that's stupid.
Yeah, that's the thing. But Fats Love blog says for good insurance to protect you from problems. No, that as long as you don't take them. I don't know. For me, like I've said in a few videos, never take them to your freaking house. Take them to a different place. I know some guys.
That's why they make Sogo.
Yeah, exactly. It's only 300, 400 pesos. That's it, 3 hours, and you're done. Yeah, but I don't know. Bar finding, I haven't done bar finding in way so long, and it's something that you don't really need to do. I don't know, man. Like it's not hard to get a Filipina in the Philippines, man. And especially, I think the best performers are not the bar girls. I think the best performers are the local girls than the bar girls. The bar girls are forced to do it, while the other girls are, they'll do it for love, for pleasure, because they want. A lot of girls are horny here, man. If you're gonna bar find a girl that's already horny, man, you're losing out money for sure.
Yeah. Hey, look, I'm gonna have to run, but Andy, let's get together and have a beer and lunch sometime, okay?
Oh, definitely, man.
Come on over. We'll go up to the rooftop. We'll sit up there and chit chat for a while. Plan the next day.
Yeah, definitely, man. For sure.
Right,
yeah.
You guys have a great day. Okay. Take care.
All right.
Maybe I'll make another video this month.
All right. Great.
Take care. Have a great day.
Yeah. I'll see you around.
Bye-bye.
Take care. Bye. But definitely. So that's a good Angeles City talk for a little bit for you guys out there. I know we were talking about retirement, but it switches different subjects. And Daydream blogs take down their what? Did they? Wait, did they take down their channel? Oh my god. I have to be doing stuff, but this is very interesting right here. That's crazy. Who would have known? Who would have thought? Did they? I have no idea. Let's see. Daydream blogs. No, they're still around. They're still there. Have a great day. Yeah, thank you so much. I'll be leaving in a little bit. Would you blog? My 7-year-old. Okay, daughter in the bow needs to quiet the haters. Love your videos, Andy. Thank you so much, Charles Anderson. Uncle Fester is back. Man, you guys are evil, man. That dude, he lives, he lives here in Angeles City, man, for sure. I know he has a lot of tricks up his sleeve, and you guys want to, hear him talk, man. He knows a lot of things. Oh, for the family. Oh, okay. I get it. Yeah, but if you're a foreigner, don't do the whole guild. Don't do the whole family thing, the whole bodyguard thing. That is weird. Aaron guy. Okay. Oh, wait. Well, this is for what's her name? Daydream. I met her in the first month in the Philippines, introduced by a friend. Wished it never happened. Whoa, look at this. This is from Daydream Blogs, the ex. So for sure, I've been hearing a lot of rumors about her, man. I feel sorry for Mario right now. Seriously. Yeah, she is a firecracker, and I'm not gonna say anything else. I know a tons of shit, but I cannot say it in the internet. It would be because it's not proven yet. You can bang them in the bathroom as long as it's cool with the manager. Yeah, that is true. I remember years back when I was in my single stage. I was in what's that? Thai High, and no, not Thai High. What's that other one next to Thai High? That bar. That's where I got a blowy by two girls in the corner of a bar. That's when I was single, man. Like, I was young at the time. I was 28, raring to go. And hey, they do it, man. And shit like that happens, man. Like, they be doing shit like that in freaking bars. That was back then, Back then I was wild at my time. Some lady home in a condo. Let's see. Yeah, good one. Yeah, thanks so much, guys. Definitely. Bar finds her for idiots. Yeah, so, all you need to do is just ask the girl for the number, her Facebook, and that's it, man. The Facebook is very easy. What's your name? Oh, what's your Facebook? Okay, memorize it, and that's it. Add her up, and then it's her day off. She's going to talk to you, and hey, there you go. I lived your street pop videos. You took them down, though. No, they're still there. It's just that I don't like the quality of it. It's too shaky, but they're still there. The videos are still there. It's one of my first few videos that I made. Dating is a hassle too. Yeah, you don't really need to. I mean, dating here, it's like, you could fuck within a few hours, really. Like, and I don't want to say nothing crazy, but shit. A lot of them give it up easily, sadly to say. But at the same time, you also have to look at those women and see if they're not respectable, Gio and his girl, they broke up. Gio is broke. He's asking money to other expats. He is definitely not well in the head. He says he wants to go to Malaysia or to the States, but I'm sure he's going to try another scam, another scheme. That's good. Aloha, Andy. Nice to see you. You're not angry and confrontational. Aloha, my friend. AC has many fun stories and memorable events until 2019. Yeah, it has. It still does. Even 2021 still does. Reeker talking about scammers. Yeah, that dude, he's the biggest piece of shit. He says he's living the dream, but I think he's living a nightmare. Anyways, guys, I definitely gotta go out. He's giving dating advice. I don't know. That guy is disgusting. He cannot even keep a relationship. The only reason why he has that relationship for so long is because of COVID-19. Otherwise, he wouldn't get anything. But yeah, definitely, guys, I gotta head out like a dog in heat. So thank you guys for staying over. 149 people in the building, and I appreciate each and every one of you. And I love you guys so much. And thank you for everything. Thank you for the super chats. Thank you for staying here. Advice from that idiot. Yeah. Peace out, man. Thank you, Simon Haskell, for promoting in Paul's Asian Adventure, the stream here, so people can come over and get the real shit. Old Dog. Oh, let me read a quick story about Old Dog New Tricks. Somebody said there was okay, this is from a subscriber of Old Dog New Tricks. He says, here is the story. I started checking out the Philippines as a place to visit about October 2020. The algorithm eventually put me on the Old Dog Trick and Baby May's channel. I watched a video of Baby May and her sister. You know what? Dead husband, 2 kids, single, but looking for a foreigner. So like a dumbass, I sent Baby May some money to help out for the holidays. Time goes on, and Old fuck gets on his channel and says, you know, guys, Baby May and I have all we need this year, so we won't exchange any gifts. We will use our extra money for May's family. You mean my extra money, motherfucker? I didn't care because I didn't do it for personal recognition. But then they go to the store to buy gifts. Baby May names the exact amount that I gave her and says, I got the money from Daddy Paul for Christmas. That burned my ass. Lesson learned. Then he says, she says that yes, May's sister is a widow, but of course I has a boyfriend and was simping for dollars. New game show idea. Anyways, I guess I crawled up on the simp train by accident, but got off on the next stop. I've got no one. I've got one about Short Province Girl too. So he knows Short Province Girl too. No money, but try to help the girl find her American relative who were from my state of blah blah blah. What a life fest shit show that she was that one. I knew that she was up to something and trapped me in numerous lies. She pulled the need of money for tuition and bullshit. So here is Bern is talking shit about Baby May and her little schemes and the little scams and Short Province Girl, that she's a lying whore or whatever. Short Province Girl. Isn't that the one that Ricky had? Short Province Girl? Jesus Christ. These people all hang out at the same building, at the same place in Dumaguete. They're all fucking scammers. So, yeah. That is old dirty dog Poe. Anyways, guys, take care. I'll see you guys, and hope I have this guy later on. Peace. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. All right. Peace.